called Tony. He said, you got to talk to a couple other people. How about the Screen Actors Guild? Great. So I called there, talked to Brenda, got a hold of the president. Bob, he said, yes, we're going to get some Screen Actors Guild people. Then we needed some help with lights and sound and things like that. Al Burns, IA. Called Al, he said, yes, Tony's in, I'm in, whatever you need, he said. And he did it tonight. So that's what brought us all here for this evening. And then we wanted to have something official as a part of it. So I called the office of our governor. His secretary was very wonderful. She talked to him, obviously, called back very quickly, said the governor would be happy to participate. It may not be for very long because he has a formal occasion to go to tonight, but he would be happy here to add his commendation to the 12 great years of Hawaii Five-O. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please greet the Honorable Governor of the beautiful state of Hawaii, Ben Cayetano.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Aloha. Well, this is truly a very exciting moment for me. I recall when I was in the mainland going to school, I lived in the mainland from 63 through 71, and I would never miss a show of Hawaii Five-O because the series is so beautiful. The episodes were just fantastic, and I was homesick. I must tell you that after I got into politics and I did some traveling, I recall going to Israel. This is after the series had come on the air, turning on the TV set, and there it was. Go to Japan, there it was. Also the Philippines. I mention this because this program, Hawaii Five-O, has done a great deal for the state of Hawaii, obviously. It's put us on the map, throughout the world. Certainly for 12 years, and many times thereafter through the reruns that have been going on. But more important, I think it was a police drama program that we can truly be proud of. It was clean, family entertainment. You didn't have to worry about the language, you didn't have to worry about the plot, or you didn't have to really worry about the violence. Truly, now that I watch television and I watch some of the shows that are on today, I must say that I yearn for some of the creativity that we saw through Leonard Freeman's eyes and his skill. And this is a fitting tribute, I think, not only to all of the cast members who are here today, from Mr. MacArthur to everyone else, but also to Leonard Freeman and to Jack Lord, to all who made Hawaii Five-O such a legendary program. It must be one of the great television dramas in the history of television. And I say that not because we're celebrating it here in Hawaii. I say that because I think that's really true. The skill of Mr. Freeman cannot, I think, be fully acknowledged. And I, in my small way as governor, one of the privileges that I do have is to express through commendations, written commendations, the state's appreciation for work that people like Mr. Freeman did, which have benefited the state of Hawaii. And I'd like to read the commendation that I would like to later present to Mrs. Freeman. And this is in appreciation of the great work of a great writer, Leonard Freeman. Like the rest of you, I need to use my commendation to the late Leonard Freeman. On behalf of the people of the state of Hawaii, I am pleased to offer this commendation in memory of the late Leonard Freeman, creator and producer of the world-famous television series Hawaii Five-O. It is a particular honor for me today to be able to present this commendation to Mr. Freeman's widow, Rose. We welcome you, Mrs. Freeman, and thank you for coming here to participate in the Hawaii segment of the Hawaii Five-O Reunion Convention that began last week in Burbank, California. I joined with Hawaii residents, members of the Five-O casting crew, and fans the world over in expressing well-deserved recognition and gratitude to your husband for creating and producing this legendary television series. For years, Hawaii Five-O brought the beauty and traditions of our islands into the homes of millions has played an important role in making Hawaii an even more desirable travel destination for our visitors. Now, a new generation of viewers is being introduced to ever-popular reruns to one of the most successful police dramas in television history. Along with the rest of us, they share the legacy.
Presentation itself, commendation. I found out there is a difference, by the way, between a proclamation and a commendation. You proclaim an event and you commend a person or personality. So we commend
Did you get that right?
Lenny Freeman. I learned that yesterday on a tour around there. The Governor, Rose Freeman has a presentation to give to you. Actually, can we say it's to the state of Hawaii? Right? That's okay, the excitement. What we would like to do, what she would like to do there, is present to you, but certainly to the state of Hawaii, something really special, some items of memorabilia that we know would be special, that maybe something that can repose at the film office, maybe at some point in the future, other things of memorabilia donated by television shows and motion pictures that were filmed in Hawaii can find a place, a wall, a road, maybe even a whole building, maybe an attraction of the kind that the show is. But this particular Rose has in her hand is a badge. A badge.
I want to welcome you into our family, the Hawaii Mahalo family, and present you this antique, believe it, antique badge that I found at home. And I also have it's a paperweight with a film and I read these in 1974 David Trim after Len died. It's in the same wrapping in 1974. I found in a drawer a very special t-shirt. On the top of it, it says Hawaii 5-0, Iolani Palace, officer in charge, Steve McCarran. It's the original. Don't have any more. I have a gift for the bride and story of Hawaii. If you would see to it that they get it in lens view, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much.
These mementos of great television series, frankly, I'd like to keep them. I'm going to make sure that posterity, this is available to future generations of the and we'll find out place for this so that it is on the screen. Thank you very much for the comments. Thank you for everything right there. Your husband has done.
When they give me a mic, I don't want to get off. This is my chance. I want to thank Community House, the Teamsters local, the Yahtzee local, the Screen Actors Guild, for making this day such a special day. Mahalo to Doug Lawson, to your co-chair, Margaret Dozola, to Rita Radcliffe, for starting this wonderful journey, and all of for the Menahubis that are keeping the flame of Hawaii fire burning so brightly. I'd also like to welcome a beautiful lady who is sitting in front of me. I haven't seen her for a while. Marie Lloyd. I'm going to make a speech. You're going to have to listen because it's in my heart and I must. How does one respond to all of the Aloha spirit that has been sent my way? If Len could come back for one day, I think this would be good. It's been a journey that's been an absolutely glorious journey. 31 years ago, my mom said, come to Hawaii. She was living. She said, come to Hawaii for R&R. And while you're at it, Len, why don't you create a show in Hawaii? And because Len always listened to Mom, of course he created a show. He created The Man, which became Hawaii 5-0. That was in 1965. In 1966, it became Hawaii 5-0. The show was on, it was off. It was on, it was off. They didn't know what they wanted to do. Finally, in 1967, we got the go-ahead to do Hawaii 5-0. We came here, we did the show, remember Marie? And the show was premiered here in Hawaii and went on the air in 1968. That's 28 years ago. That's 284 hours, 12 years of hard work, and Hawaii is still beckoning to the world to come and see it. And I'm very proud. I spoke to Richard Deming last night, and Richard wishes he could be here. He sends everybody his love, especially to the dog. And I'd like to do something that I learned about in New Zealand. The Maoris welcome those that have gone on before us into their room. And I would like to welcome all of our family that have gone on before us and remember them now. And there's one in particular, Morty Stevens, who created the theme music of Hawaii 5-0. We remember them all, and I know. There's so many people there. I know. There. There's so many people to thank. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. It's been a very emotional time. It's been a very special time. And I love you all very much. I can't get off without looking at Jimmy MacArthur and saying, welcome.
Okay, look forward to it. Okay, Rose, that's good, Rose, don't leave. Because you mentioned something. I mean, what's it, something? James McConnell. We need to bring him over here because the next little thing we're going to do involves you and James together. And the governor has the presentation. You do have to leave, right? I know you're going to a formal dinner, you're going to change clothes. And thank you once again. Our governor, the great state of Hawaii, Ben Cayetano. James, are you there now? Okay, good. Rose, would you join him over on this side? One on either side would be a great idea. Okay, now, this barn-like place here is the sound stage. With, oh, is she? I mean, really? Could Marie join us? That would be wonderful. Thank you. This room, this big barn, is a sound stage. And it's just designated as sound stage 1. Well, that was a bunch of rain. Just a designation. The new one, across the way, is sound stage 2. That's a good name for them. We thought something would be better if we did something about the name here and made it meaningful and long-lasting. So, with the help of the Boise State Film Office, Jen Deemer, and our own Sharon Clark, we'd like to unveil the new name of this soundstage. What could be better than that? On stage. We'll take some pictures too with the rest of the cast. Zoom. Al Harrington. I said everybody. Ken. Evan Jones. Oh, Kelly was going to be here right after 6. He said that. I hope he still is able to. So can you work this out on this right now? Good, Harriet, no?
You just can't take them anywhere.
You got it. On either side, both sides. Glenn, hey, I'll work away with it. Okay, good. Oh, balance, this second.
I check my live.
We should go closer. Everybody. You got everybody?
Well, mention something about shirts. A t-shirt, we made special t-shirts. They're one of a kind. And the only place you can get is here tonight. If there's any left at the table back there.
They're going to mail.
And regular t-shirts are
I'll take all our addresses tomorrow. Wait.
up to size, medium, large, extra large. The other ones are double X and triple X. Hey, Herman, wait a minute, come back. We can't stop. Herman, Lynn. Herman,
Yeah.
that's okay. Shoot us. The 2X and 3X are $17.50, and the collar shirts, the all shirts, are $20. Oh, they're gone. They're all. Oh, okay. They're all gone. This is it. Yeah, understand. A picture. We got everybody. Harry, Glenn, her, Al, see.
Rounding up all the boys.
Oh, wait a minute. The final sign. We need that guy. Oh.
Get Rose in the picture. Well, absolutely. couldn't believe it.
Had never even stepped foot on a set before and had to learn as they went along. Above all, FIBO provided people with jobs that made a significant impact on our village.
I'm on your condominium board, so you better watch out.
Just working with the local crew. I mean, the local people and all of the drivers, the carpenters, the people that assisted the camera, they all were aware that this was something very special. What's the lady's name? This is the tremendous feedback of showers to not only the actors,
Maybe he knows something we don't.
looked around and saw sound men, electricians, drivers, and saw the union involved. It has a tremendous effect on the livelihood of our people.
Whole contest. You get a chance. Hawaii Five-O is I am positive is directly responsible.